In this video, we will explore a fundamental topic for our well-being, mental peace. This session is designed to offer you tools and ancient teachings to help reduce stress and anxiety in your daily life. We will discover practices and concepts used for centuries to achieve a state of calm and inner balance. Prepare yourself to transform your mind and spirit. Welcome to Your Mental Peace First. Eliminate stress and anxiety with Buddhist lessons. Lesson 1. Not even your worst enemy can harm you as much as your own thoughts. In the vast ocean of Buddhist wisdom, one of the most profound and transformative teachings is the understanding of how our thoughts influence our mental peace. Buddha, in his infinite wisdom, taught, not even your worst enemy can harm you as much as your own thoughts. This teaching invites us to look within and recognize the immense power that our thoughts hold over our lives and happiness. The quality of our inner life. According to Buddhism, happiness is not found in material possessions or external circumstances. True happiness lies in the quality of our inner life. This means that the state of our mind and the nature of our thoughts play a crucial role in determining whether we experience peace or suffering. Our thoughts are like seeds. If we plant seeds of negativity, resentment, and fear, we will harvest a life full of conflict and anxiety. On the other hand, if we nurture thoughts of love, compassion, and acceptance, our life will flourish with peace and contentment. It is essential to pay attention to the nature of our thoughts and learn to manage them in ways that promote mental peace. Compassion and loving kindness. Another crucial aspect of achieving mental peace in Buddhism is the cultivation of compassion and loving kindness. Developing these mental states transforms not only our relationship with ourselves but also with others. Compassion allows us to see the suffering of others and respond with kindness, while loving kindness helps us wish well for all beings. When we cultivate compassion and loving kindness, our mind becomes more open and less focused on selfish and negative thoughts. This not only enhances our mental peace but also creates a more harmonious environment around us. Conclusion. The teaching that, not even your worst enemy can harm you as much as your own thoughts, is a call to action for us all. It reminds us that the key to peace and happiness lies within our own minds. On the Buddhist path, each thought presents an opportunity to grow and free ourselves from suffering. By becoming aware of our thoughts and working to transform them, we can discover a life of deep peace and joy. True freedom is within reach if we are willing to look within and do the necessary work to cultivate a peaceful mind. Lesson 2. Just as a candle does not shine without fire, man cannot exist without a spiritual life. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of a spiritual life to achieve true mental peace and inner fulfillment. Buddha compared the necessity of a spiritual life to the flame of a candle, teaching that, just as a candle does not shine without fire, man cannot exist without a spiritual life. This metaphor suggests that spiritual life is essential to illuminate our path and find meaning in our existence. The inner light as a guide to peace. According to Buddhism, each human being possesses an inner light, a divine spark or spiritual potential that can be nurtured and developed. This inner light guides us toward understanding life in its entirety and finding peace. Nurturing our spiritual life feeds this inner light and connects us to a source of deeper wisdom and understanding. A spiritual life is not limited to specific religious practices but embraces a broader sense of connection with our inner being and the universe. It involves cultivating values like compassion, kindness, gratitude, and acceptance, key to living in harmony with ourselves and others. The search for meaning and purpose. A spiritual life also involves the search for meaning and purpose. Buddhism teaches that suffering arises from desire and ignorance of the true nature of things. By cultivating a spiritual life, we develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world, allowing us to find a higher purpose beyond material concerns. This search for meaning helps us transcend suffering and find value in our experiences, contributing to both mental peace and a more conscious and fulfilling life. Lesson 3. Conquering oneself is a greater task than conquering others. In modern society, success is often measured by external achievements, getting prestigious jobs, winning awards, accumulating wealth, or gaining social recognition. However, Buddha invites us to reflect on a deeper and more lasting form of success, conquering oneself. The true goals of life, according to Buddha, are related to our subjective mental world. The greatest challenge and victory we can achieve is over our own minds. This includes overcoming fears, desires, attachments, and negative emotions that prevent us from experiencing genuine inner peace. Self-mastery and inner transformation. Self-mastery requires continuous self-observation and improvement, leading to a life in balance and harmony with our true nature. It enables us to develop greater emotional resilience, manage stress more effectively, and adopt a more positive and balanced outlook on life. This inner transformation creates a virtuous cycle of well-being and success, both internally and externally. Lesson 4. Wealth consists far more in enjoyment than in possession. Buddhist teachings offer profound wisdom on the true nature of wealth and happiness. One of the most impactful lessons is, wealth consists far more in enjoyment than in possession. This statement challenges conventional notions of wealth and invites us to reflect on the real meaning of abundance and satisfaction. Living simply and gratefully. Buddhism teaches us to live simply and with gratitude. By simplifying our lives and reducing our needs, we free ourselves from the stress and anxiety associated with the constant pursuit of more possessions. Gratitude helps us focus on what we already have and appreciate life's blessings. This simple practice can transform our perspective and reveal the wealth that already exists in our lives. Lesson 5. To live unattached, one must not feel ownership even in the midst of abundance. A central principle in Buddhist teachings is, to live unattached, one must not feel ownership even in the midst of abundance. This lesson invites us to reconsider our relationship with material goods and seek true freedom through detachment. Living with the heart and in harmony with nature. Buddhism teaches us to live with the heart, genuinely connecting with our emotions and those of others. This connection brings deep satisfaction and joy. Similarly, living in harmony with nature reminds us that we are part of an interconnected whole. Simplifying our consumption and showing gratitude for the natural world fosters both inner peace and sustainability. By practicing detachment, we find balance and freedom, allowing us to live peacefully amidst the ups and downs of life. These teachings offer us valuable insights on how to achieve mental peace and live a fulfilling life. By incorporating them into our daily practice, we can cultivate inner peace, reduce stress and anxiety, and contribute to a more compassionate and harmonious world.